Hi, my name is Galen Burke. Today we're going to talk about how you can reach pinners as they're planning their future on Pinterest. We'll review the value of our platform for both pinners and for brands like yours. But let's start with the pinner. For pinners, Pinterest is about the future. It's the only platform with an audience looking forward. It's not about sharing the past or reading about the present. Every day, millions of people come to Pinterest to plan the most important events in their lives and to search for daily inspiration. It's the only platform where people are looking forward. Pinning is personal. It's a way for people to plan and organize their lives. We're not a social network. We are a me-first network, fueled by social discovery. A pin is the strongest signal of intent your brand can get. From getting ready for a newborn to saving for the latest smartphone, pinners are raising their hand and letting us know what they care about, what they want to do, and what they'll be buying next. We partnered with Millward Brown to learn more about how and why pinners use the platform. It turns out that Pinterest is a valued tool to plan for many major life events. 51% of pinners would consider using Pinterest to help plan for their upcoming wedding. 33% of pinners would consider using Pinterest to help plan to buy a new home. 68% of pinners would consider using Pinterest to help plan for a remodel or a redecoration of their existing home. 47% of pinners would consider using Pinterest to help plan for or becoming pregnant or having a baby. 26% of pinners would consider using Pinterest to help plan for their next car purchase. And 65% of pinners would consider using Pinterest to help plan for a major event or a party that they're throwing, like a graduation for their child or an upcoming baby shower. 50% of pinners would consider using Pinterest to help plan for their next vacation. Your brand is welcome and essential on Pinterest. People need your products and your services to plan their future and make it a reality. In fact, 2/3 of the content saved by pinners comes from businesses like yours. That's why brands are so essential on Pinterest. You're adding to the experience, not disrupting it. Without brands like yours, Pinterest does not exist. This is what sets Pinterest apart from other platforms. On Pinterest, consumers are emphatically and authentically declaring their commercial intent. Marketers are an integral part of that experience. We also know that pinners are motivated. They're looking for the right brands to help them plan their lives and realize their dreams. Looking again at the research we performed with Millward Brown, 73% of pinners agree that Pinterest helps them discover new products and ideas. And 87% are using Pinterest to decide what to purchase next. In fact, 93% of survey respondents used Pinterest to plan a purchase in the last 6 months. And these purchases spanned across many different categories. Now let's take a closer look at promoted pins, which help you reach more pinners as they're planning their future on Pinterest. Promoted pins look just like regular pins. Through your promoted pin targeting, you can assure that you reach more of the pinners you care about and that they see the content that you have to offer. Promoted pins are different from other types of digital media buys in that they're a natural part of the pinner experience and perform just as well, if not better, than organic pins. Promoted pins amplify your reach against coveted audiences, showing up in the same place as our organic content. And because brands on Pinterest are essential, they contain content that's welcome and useful to the pinner as they navigate our site. Pinterest is one of the few platforms that gives your brand the opportunity to own an end-to-end consumer experience. Let's start with the look. Your promoted pin shows up in feed, allowing for easy discoverability. It is only differentiated by the promoted label applied at the bottom of the pin. The behavior. Upon close-up, your promoted pin captures a pinner's attention because it appears across the full screen on desktop and mobile and tablet. A viewer can then engage with your brand's content by liking, sending, repinning, clicking, or commenting. And finally, the destination. Pins are visual bookmarks, and each promoted pin leads to a destination owned by your brand. By linking to a destination of your choice, you're able to drive the pinner experience on and off Pinterest. Now let's talk about the full funnel. Our promoted pin solutions are organized into a full funnel, and it provides you with the opportunity and the flexibility to buy against your true objectives. Through our research, we found that pinners are at all stages of the purchase funnel on Pinterest. With the full funnel suite of solutions, you can choose the objective that aligns with your campaign goal. With awareness, you get access to the best of what we offer our marketers: top placement, the most desired audiences, and more creative units to tell your story. Finally, you get greater reach with our awareness solution than any of our other options on Pinterest. With intent, you can reach pinners as they're engaging with pins like yours. This allows you to hit in-market consumers with the right message at the right time, with the right content, to keep them engaged with what you have to say. With action, you can reach pinners who are ready to start doing. Pinners are motivated, looking for the right brands to help them live out their dreams. Turn these people into your customers by inviting them to click through to your website from that promoted pin, to register for your website, or to actually make a conversion. Let's take a deeper look at the value and benefits of our awareness solution. The awareness solution allows you to achieve high reach against a coveted audience, contextually, when they're browsing a category feed on Pinterest, or behaviorally, based on who they are or what life stage they're in. By reserving media on a key date, you can guarantee coverage against important audiences to drive awareness when it matters most. With premium placement at the top of feed, your promoted pin will deliver the maximum impact on pinner awareness and affinity and intent towards your brand. Using our awareness solution, we have seen increases in brand metrics from companies as diverse as food and beverage-oriented CPGs to movie studios who are launching a new film. More specifically, Walgreens leveraged our awareness solution to let pinners know that they are the one-stop shop for everything from beauty items to gifts and DIY projects. Walgreens saw significant downstream value from their awareness campaign as they moved pinners down the funnel. In fact, Walgreens tripled their Pinterest referral traffic after the campaign. If you're interested in using the awareness solution, reach out to your Pinterest partner manager to learn more. Now let's take a closer look at the value and benefits of our intent solution. Through our intent solution, you can reach people who are considering and saving products and services to make their future plans a reality. To build and deliver a cost per engagement campaign, first, build an engaging pin. Then target that pin with terms that describe the pin's content. We'll deliver your promoted pin to people who are currently engaging with similar content, but you'll only pay when a pinner engages with your pin. With a 2 to 5% average engagement rate on Pinterest, the intent solution is an efficient way to assure that you're reaching everyone who's in market for your product or service, while only paying when pinners raise their hand and engage with your content specifically. Let's look at some results. Bank of America is a great example of a brand that achieved both efficiency and scale on Pinterest. By leveraging budgeting tips from their Better Money Habits website, Bank of America reached 6 million unique pinners in less than 5 months. Due to the helpful and relevant budgeting tips within their promoted pins, their engagement rate was 2x the average of promoted pins on Pinterest. Finally, let's dive into Pinterest's Action Solution. Our Action Solution is a natural, native, and mobile-first way to drive traffic, registration, and conversion on your website. You reach a motivated audience that's ready to take action, but you only pay when a pinner clicks through to your website from a promoted pin. Key things to understand about the Pinterest Action Solution: engagement matters. 12% of conversions come from a repin or a close-up. Earned media also matters. 18% of conversions come from earned impressions. Because pins last forever, you continue to drive conversions from your earned media even after your campaign ends. This means CPAs continue to decrease over time. For example, Citrus Lane, who's very focused on intent, found that purchases from Pinterest were 3 times larger than purchases from other platforms. Finally, through their promoted pin campaign, Adore Me increased email signups from Pinterest by 6,000%, and purchases driven via Pinterest by 3,700%. Like Citrus Lane, Adore Me found Pinterest customers to be very valuable. Customers driven via Pinterest spent 20% more than customers referred from other channels. Thanks so much for taking the time today to learn more about the Pinterest full funnel. For more information on Promoted Pins, visit our Promoted Pins page and check out the rest of the videos in this series.